Welcome to Reconfidence channel. My name is Paps Onyugi, your partner in creating the life we desire and deserve. Future space where our children will work, will live, it will affect everything about them. Just thinking about artificial intelligence, the future of work, and of course all the automation processes that are going on rapidly, because right now we are in the fourth industrial revolution. And to make sure that our children are existing in the online space confidently, because the boundaries are in place. And the reason I'm emphasizing on boundaries is because children are born without boundaries. Unless they are trained and given instructions and given sanctions, sometimes their lives can actually get out of control. And we should realize that we are in charge and we can confidently help them to exist in those spaces without being destroyed by the boom. You know, by being offline, what are some of the things you can do? Because you help your children to become congruent and to become consistent by being the same people offline and online. You know, how can you help them to become people who are sociable online and also offline? How can you help them become people who have integrity online and offline? How can you make sure that they are consistent in their nature? The fun things we can do offline so that they don't have to go online and become someone else. The thing is also to teach our children values. I remember the analogy I was giving of Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego. These are children who have values, and so even when they go to the spaces where other values are practiced, they are still consistent to who they are. And it's important that we introduce our children to our value systems early. Let them know what you stand for, and sometimes also explain why. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to be honest? Why do I have to be obedient? Why do I have to be compliant? Why do I have to be a faithful person? Why do I have to have self-control? Why should I be a loving person? Why should I be honest? Let them understand, so that in teaching values, they're actually internalizing those values and owning them, so that I'm not doing this for mom or dad, I'm actually doing it for my own safety and for my own good. And so help your children internalize values, so that when they go to spaces which you are not in, they will still be themselves and they will still be happy to stand for what they believe in. The other thing is also to have family times. Make sure you have family moments and you are creating moments so that they're not looking for moments online. Sometimes children go online looking for experiences and looking for significance, self-worth, because probably those are not things that they are feeding off in their family. And so make sure that you are a space that is giving value to your children, and value by being present and also by having conversations, honest conversations. I've seen parents who have shared their experiences with me about having real conversations, even about the issues that happen online, to have offline conversations about them. And so they will say, I went to this website, this is what I saw, this is what I think, you know, this is what my opinion is. Even about things like homosexuality, things like pornography, when they encounter them, are those conversations they will be confident to have with you, because you are a tight family. And so be a safe space for your children, so that they can be able to offload what they are experiencing out there in this safe space of family. And the other thing, also build the self-worth of your children. Make sure that your children's self-worth is in place, that they value themselves, they know who they are, they're not suffering from identity crisis and other things. Because when they go online, those things are amplified. All the insecurities our children have are amplified, their fears are amplified. And so by them having resolved those things offline, by the time they are going online, they're actually there confidently, because they know who they are. They know what they stand for, they know their convictions, and they also know their worth, in a way that they don't have to depend on the likes and the affirmations and all the other things that will be happening online to feel insecure and to feel like that is where their self-worth is defined. So make sure that your child's worth is definite. And of course, finally, point them to God. You know, because Jesus has this invitation, let the little children come to me, do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to them. And I love this because one of the people Jesus was addressing was not just the disciples who are hindering them, but also parents who are holding on to their children. And are we exposing our children enough to God, so that when they go to Babylon, wherever that will be, whether it is online or in other spaces we are not in, they would actually take God's purpose and God's assignment in those places. And I hope this was helpful. My name is Paps Onyugi, your partner in creating the life you desire and deserve. And subscribe to our channel, share this with your friends, and let us know what you think about the videos we are creating. And in case you have any other topics you want us to address, please feel free to share. We are here to speak about it boldly.